Hi there, this is Sue Stapp. Thanks for joining me today. I am going to go through the items that I received today when that lovely brown UPS truck pulled up and delivered the items from my pre-order from the 2017 annual catalog from Stamping Up for the holiday issue. Now, this is cram-packed of all kinds of good stuff, and I obviously didn't order everything in here. 55 pages, but it has a lot of really cool stuff I want to share with you. So I'm going to show you some of the things that I've purchased and give you some ideas. There are some great ideas also on our website. So I'm going to turn the camera down now so you can see my workspace. Hopefully the camera won't fall and I won't make you dizzy. Thanks for joining today. Okay, so when I opened my package, I had piles of stuff to go through, and I ordered several bundles, which saves me 10%. You can save 10% also by ordering bundles. This is one of the sets that you can pre-order now. You don't have to wait until September 1st. And I love this because it has the big chunky writing, and a lot of times whenever you do a card, you want to impact, and the big writing is really nice. It's a good size. You can tell from this how big it actually is. So those are great, and it comes with the coolest die set. It's called a card front builder. This is if you purchase the bundle, and it has all kinds of cool stuff to layer in a fireplace, mantle, trees. This one here, it's upside down on the board, but this one here would be Starry Nights. You could do as have the die up there, and there's lots of additional little ornaments. There's a little deer, so there's some really creative things here. The corners for the stars. I see a lot of possibilities with this die set. So that is part of the bundle that comes together under the Carols of Christmas. You can order that now. It is available, and if you'd like one, I'd be happy to get that for you, or you can go right to my website and order it yourself. So that one's available now. Everything else, unfortunately, you're going to have to wait until September 1st. Sorry. But that's a perk of being a demonstrator. So if you want to be a demonstrator, talk to me about that. And you can go ahead and order this as part of your beginning package. This is a embossing folder. And the embossing folders run through the big shots, and they give your texture to your paper. And this is part of a series that deals with quilting, and you can see the detail on this this embossing folder that is going to make it look like a quilted project. So I thought that was really cool, and of course I did order the quilted bundle, and I'll show you that next as soon as I find it. Here it is. It's called Christmas Quilt. How obvious is that? And it's the stamp set. It has 16 stamps to it, and there's also dies with this. And again, you can purchase it as a bundle and save 10%. These are the dies, and these are lovely, already shaped for your cards to make quilt type cards. And stitchery and quilting seems to be very, very popular right now. We have a lot of things. We have the stitched shape Inlets that we have, and we use those a lot in different projects. So these are the dies, and these cut out individual little pieces. These do come apart, so you can do a frame in one color and the fabric in one. You can do this in several colors and piece it in with different colors too, just like your quilting. So that is the stamps and the dies for that. This is the embossing folder that goes with that set if you order it. And there's also, I ordered the DSP, which is our Designer Series paper, and that is a stack of double-sided paper in the Christmas quilt motif. And you can see there are a lot of different potentials you can do with this. There's different items. There's There's a lot of different things. Oh, look at how pretty that is. There's this. Doesn't this look like it belongs on a sweater? I can just see this cut out as a sweater on it for a Christmas card or something. But there's a lot of really great things. I said earlier, I think this looks like a vision test, an eye test. But again, lots of great quilting things. And I think that this would be really cool with that embossing folder over it. It's a holly detail. And so there's a lot of inspiration here for the quilting bundle and also the supporting papers and embossing folders. So these are 6x6 cards, and that's how Stampin' Up! Is now packaging them. They're loose. They don't have to be glued together, which is nice. You don't have to separate those. So this is what that looks like. So that's what I have in that suite of products. The next one is a bundle that I purchased. It's called Iconic Christmases, the stamp set. And you can see on it, it has a large Christmas tree. Well, the Christmas tree has a collection of items on it, including Santa hats and reindeers and stars and gingerbread men and wreaths and candy canes and all kinds of good stuff. There's actually 2 pages on here, so you can, it's a 2-piece stamp, actually it's a 3-piece stamp set, so you can stamp your beautiful Christmas tree. And this one actually has 34 pieces, so wow, what a deal. This is the framelets that come with the bundle, and again it has an outside frame and it has the inside portion that would be the cutout for the tree and the different items on the tree that you could color or paint in. This would be a great project to do with your kids. So this is the reindeer head, the gingerbread man, the Santa hat, an ornament, a star, a candy cane, a gift box, and there's 11 framelets. So you get 34 stamps and 11 framelets in this bundle. And that's a lot to keep you busy. Okay, so that's that one. And then the next one I ordered, this isn't a bundle, this is the stamp set. It's called Good Tidings. And I really like the 2-part stamping projects that Stampin' Up! Has. It just creates such a beautiful outcome. And the stamps aren't going to do it justice just by holding it up here. I'll definitely do a card with this the next time that we get together. I'm going to put together a series of the 12 days of Christmas with different cards for 12 consecutive days on my next video projects. There are 14 pieces to this, and like I say, it's a 2 stamp, so you could stamp it light green and dark green, or you could use a dark green with a gold embossing. There's just a lot of possibilities, and it gives such depth to your card that it looks, I just think it looks like a piece of art. So that's what that is. And then the next one, this is called Ready for Christmas, and you can purchase this as a bundle. I just purchased the stamp set. I saw a lot of potential in being able to use this, and the kids coming down the stairs, lots of different items for that. There's a dog begging, like, wants a treat, or he's looking to see what's up on the table. I thought that was a cute set. There's 20 pieces to it, and again, it has a lot of small details. Now, all these small things, everything can be mixed around. You can use this with another set to create your own creative cards, and I encourage you to do that because that's what I do. I like to take a little of this and a little of that. The next thing I want to show you is, it's called Merry Little Labels, and this is a stamp set. Now there's only 6 stamps in here, but they're nice and big. You can see that. And this is available as a bundle if you choose to purchase it that way. And what comes with it instead of the dies is one of our great punches. Now the nice thing about the punch is it locks down, you can store it, and then whenever you cut it out, it's boom, it's done. They don't have to mess with, scissors or fussy cutting or dies or any other things. It's just boom, it's done. And I do a card, a class around the holidays for tags, and it's called Tags, Bags, and Boxes. And we do a variety of different things. So this is something we'll definitely put on that list. I especially like this little one down here. That's the peaceful Christmas looking one. I thought that was great. So that is that bundle. Here's another bundle. Now this is called Season to Sparkle. And it actually, I think, deals with 2 seasons. Halloween and Christmas. Now the chandelier itself can be used any time of year, and it has these beautiful little danglies that can be put on as the second part of the stamp. And you could put jewels on the end of each one of these. It would just be a beautiful card. Or if you wanted to do it hauntingly for Halloween, you could do it in black, and there's a crow and some other items you could put on here to make it a little spooky. So that's that. Now that does come as a bundle if you purchase it that way. Now the chandelier thinlets, see, look how big this one is. I mean, this will make a great card. It's just gonna fill up almost the whole 4 1/4 inches on our standard A2 card. So there's 11 pieces to the framelit set, and the stamp set itself has 25 pieces. So again, there's a lot of different options for the things that are coming up on here. This one is cute. It's called Santa's Suit, and I thought it was darling. I saw it as a sample in our catalog. They used this as a clothesline, and they stamped the clothes of Santa on here like he's getting ready to go out and deliver all those presents at Christmas time. I just thought it was really cute. And again, I think that I like creating cards that are going to be of interest to all ages. And sometimes I like the whimsy in them too. And this is one that I can see a lot of whimsy in the future. So that's that one. Now the next one, this is another 2-part stamp set. And they had a pine bough last year in the catalog. And it may still be available, in fact, but I think this is a great accent with it. And look at these beautiful pine cones that you can do as a 2-step. Imagine that in 2 colors. Imagine in like a brown or chocolate chip stamp pad, and then go over it with the gold embossing, or the brown and the tan. There's just a lot of different options on that. But they just look like art once you do those 2-part stamps. The next set is dear to my heart. This one is called Half Full, and the theme of it is wine. Well, I like wine. And this was created by one of our demonstrators who has reached a plateau of selling $1 million in sales in her career. Now, she's been doing this a long time, I think, maybe 20 years or so. It's been a long time anyway. A lot longer than me. But this stamp set has some really cute sayings in it. And as I started to say, whenever you reach that $1 million plateau, you get to create a stamp set that has your name and signature on it. This is a stamp set that she created. And it has wine glasses. It talks about Christmas. I like this saying here. It says, wine improves with age, we improve with wine. So true. White wine bottles, group outings or get-togethers for the holidays, cheers. There's just a lot of things that I think this will be fun. Again, year-round, not necessarily just for the holidays. This is one that's in the annual catalog, but I hadn't ordered it yet, so I put it in with this order. And it is called sheet music, and it looks like sheet music. And it's a large stamp. You could use this on the entire background of a card, or you could just do a portion of it. But I just thought it was such a pretty background. And to me, it plays in for the holidays because, of all the Christmas carols and the different music that's around, especially during the holidays. Also, I have a granddaughter who plays violin, and I see a card with this on her background in the future. Another set that's been around for a while, actually a long time, but I hesitated to buy it because I had some very similar stamps that I'd been using, and it's called Lovely as a Tree. And again, it's been around at Stampin' Up! For a long time, but it has, the different types of trees. It has a whole row of trees. It has a nice feel to it whenever they're stamped out. And like I say, I put off ordering this because I had something similar. And, whenever you're buying all this stuff, you kind of got to watch your budget sometimes and choose what you know, is appropriate at that time. So I finally felt like this was something that I wanted to order now and use during the winter and fall season. So that's lovely as a treat. And then the next set that I have here is a Halloween set, and it's called Graveyard Gates. And you can see it has the arch up here and some gate feature here. The post you could do as a lamp post. There's just lots of cute stuff. And then this comes with the stamps, which there are 13 stamps. And the Inlet that comes with this is called the Detailed Gate Inlet. Now there's only 4 pieces, but wow, that's one piece. Can you imagine that cut out on a card? How beautiful that would be. And again, you could use that any time of year. You could cut it and do a open fold card. There's just, I think it's beautiful, and I'll be using this year round, I'm sure. But I can see it also with the spookiness of Halloween. It has a lock and a key here, so I mean, how at Valentine's Day you could have the lock and the key and a heart, and just, you know, again, use your creative juices, and you'll find uses for these all through the year. So that is the stamps. I ordered. The other items I ordered are different embellishments, and these are new, and I will share them with you. This one is called Year of Cheer, and it's just different embellishments, but they're shaped like almost like mistletoe. Let's see if I can put that on there and show you. But they're metal, and they can go on ribbon and tied to a bow or on your trees or anything else. They do have a slot for a hole for it to go through. And there's gold and silver tone. And then this is one of the ribbons that I ordered, and this is called Vintage Crochet. And it looks just like an old-fashioned crochet doily almost. Now this, you'd have to get it to lay flat, of course. And this has been rolled up and put in a box, but this is, see all the detail in that? Isn't that pretty? And this comes in black, so I can see it going on some Halloween cards, but I think that it also would be nice, say, on a masculine card. I think that we could put that, I love black and white cards. I think the impact is just really cool. The next thing that's in the holiday catalog that I've ordered that's new, and I think these will probably go really fast. I don't think they'll be around for too long. They're foil snowflakes. There's 24 in a pack, and you get 12 silver and 12 gold. And look at the shine on there. Whoops, that's a lot of shine right in that light. Sorry, didn't mean to blind you with the brightness. But it's just, there's so much detail. It is really elegant, very elegant. And you can also use the back if you wanted to do white. So you have the option to do the gold tone, the silver tone, or white. And again, those are very delicate and beautiful. And the name of those are foil snowflakes. This is a ribbon that I ordered, and I thought this was cool. There's, you know, with the quilting theme and so many of the things that involve stitchery being so popular, this is called Double Stitched Ribbon. And I got it in red with the white stitching on it. Isn't that pretty? And the nice thing about Stampin' Up! Ribbon is that you really get a lot on a roll. It's not some of those flimsy ones that you've ordered and you're so disappointed whenever you open it up and there's, you know, hardly any on here. You're gonna get, this is 10 yards, so that's a good deal. The other two that I ordered are the silver and the red, and this is a very fine, let's see, what do they call this? Mini tinsel trim. And you can see it as a possibility of being on the Christmas trees or down that staircase. Let's see how to open this. I can show you how cute it is. Ain't that a pickle? It's not cooperating. this out somewhere. There we go. Whew. It's almost like a mini pipe cleaner. Remember the foil pipe cleaners we used to have and used to play with crafts? Well, this is along those lines. I mean, it almost looks like diamonds. It's so sparkly. How about that for a ring? Just designed a ring. Woohoo! So this package comes with silver and with red. And when I was looking at this, I thought, I love the silver and red together. I've done blue before with a silver, a cobalt blue, a bright blue, our Pacific Point or our Night of Navy, as I've done. But I think this year I'm going to try something with the red and silver for my personal cards that get mailed out to my friends and family. And then there are some embellishments that I have here. They're metallic enamel shapes. And I ordered 2 packs of them because I think they'll go fast. This is, it has dots, it has hearts, and it has stars. And it's a gold tone. And I think that those would really jazz up a card. Let's see if I can see how many there are on there. 100 pieces. So that's a lot of embellishing. The other thing I ordered, and it's new in the catalog, is the acetate card boxes. And on these you get 10 in a package, and they come in a bag like this, and they're folded flat. And you're gonna just fold them. There are score lines already. You're gonna take the score lines and you'll make a box out of it. Now what are you gonna do with that box? Well, it looks about the size of a card that you make. So if you decide, and I give gifts of homemade cards to people a lot of times, so why not gift them some of your homemade cards? And again, it doesn't have to be the holiday season, but you could put holiday cards in here. You could put, you know, just any type of card. I have 5 cards in here, and my cards all have embellishments and, you know, depth on them and a lot of different things. And they fit very nicely with the cards and the envelopes. So I'd say this could be given to someone if you have a gift exchange with your group of people and want to give something personal, yet still something that anyone could enjoy. I think they're just great gift boxes. And they close up, they're sturdy, it's not flimsy. And again, I can fit 5 cards and envelopes in there. If you do thin cards without the embellishments, you could do more. But I thought that was a good idea, so I ordered a few sets of those to have available. And that is what I have ordered from the new catalog. Now, the catalog, I think I mentioned it has 54 pages. Let's see, is it 54? Yep, 54 pages. And I've gone through and I've marked some of the things that I've ordered already so I can keep track and not order it again, which, believe it or not, I have done that in the past. But I also have some things tagged that I want to purchase on my next order. And this is one that I really like. It's called Hometown Greetings Edgelet Dies. And we had a paper pumpkin that had the layered village like this on a card set last year. I think it was in September or October. It was very popular. It went fast. There were no duplicates available, no extras. That you can sometimes order the insides from the paper pumpkin kits. None available. So this is almost the same thing. It looks really cute. And so that's on my wish list. And it comes as a bundle with the stamp set that has the houses and the trees and the moon and Santa in his sleigh with his reindeers. So that's on my list for the next order. And this one here, now you all know that I love to do watercoloring. And when I can do a stamp that makes it look like watercoloring, it's a double bonus for me because I love stamping and I love watercolors. This would be what a finished product would look like, a finished card. And it's a multiple layered stamp. And I just thought it was so pretty. So yes, that will be on my next order. And it does come as a bundle. You can purchase it with the punch that has for the leaves. It doesn't have the flower as that. This you would stamp directly on your card. but they call this a suite whenever they have different products available. And they coordinate with the crumb cake, the very vanilla, crushed curry, early espresso, garden green. It kind of gives you some hints on what is going to go with each one. There's also some DSP that is more along the lines of a fall theme, I think. You can see down here at the bottom, it has the stamped and images that you can put in there. The pumpkins are beautiful. So those are a couple of things that I'm going to put on my wish list. But there's some really cute stuff in here. This is that ribbon that I tried to show you earlier, how they have it as an example. So again, I am happy that you have joined me. I would love a chance to earn your business. And if you don't have a demonstrator currently, please check out my website, and I would love to get in touch with you and send you out one of my catalogs for the holidays. My site, where you can find my information, and it links you directly to my page for shopping and also my blog, is Sue Stapp, that's SUESTAPP .stampinup, STAMPINUP.net, and that will take you directly to my site, and you can go from there. You can sign up for newsletters, you can join our team, you can get notifications, and you can also purchase from there. You can look at the clearance area. We have an area of clearance items if you're looking for something that might be a bargain to find now and use in the future. So please stop in that site. It's a pleasure talking with you today, and I look forward to being with you again on YouTube. And I hope you have a great day. Happy stamping.